Out of all the things you could be doing to make the most out of your life, wouldn't you say that the best thing you could do would be to just continue not believing in yourself, keep working a job you hate just because it pays the bills, not sleep 8 hours a night and just keep scrolling instead, and not follow your passions because of the fact that the other people around you don't approve of it? Wouldn't that just be such a great way to spoil your mentality and just make you feel really shit? Well, I'd say so, man. After all, this is a guide on how to ruin your life, isn't it? Right, okay, so let me tell you about a time where I worked in Tesco, which is a supermarket here in the UK, where I basically worked as a fruit and veg man, so I was pretty much just putting onions and potatoes on the shelves for like 3 years. And yeah, like, just as you can imagine, it was, pretty exhilarating, I woke up every morning just feeling inspired, just to get to work every day, and I just loved it. I really loved it. I was itching to help customers find, just random items that weren't even in my department. Where are the crayons? Oh, I'll help you, sir. I just really loved it. Yeah, obviously you can tell I'm being a little bit sarcastic. I didn't love it, actually. I really hated it. I hated every single minute of it. And instead of loving it, to be honest with you, I spent every single minute just dreaming that I was starting my own business and just not working for somebody else and just have some balls to just quit from the job. But instead, I didn't have the balls, and I would just work from the morning, like I didn't see any sunlight, and I'd finish before the sun would set. So I was always seeing darkness. It was just rubbish, absolutely rubbish. Not only this, but my sleeping pattern was absolutely dreadful. I'm not even joking you, it was dreadful, because I'd finish work at, let's say, 5 o'clock, and then when I'd go home, all I want to do is just kind of relax and put my feet up and go on my phone and scroll through Facebook and look at people's stories and watch YouTube videos, because I wanted to treat myself. Yeah, I wanted to treat myself to some scrolling on my mobile device. And yeah, because of that, I literally slept about 5 hours a night, and then I'd repeat the same thing the next day. I'd go to work, and I'd be demoralised throughout my shifts, and I'd be dreaming about doing something else, and this pattern would just repeat over and over again. I hated my shift so much that I remember specifically getting so kind of wound up, and I guess upset over it, that I'd have to go to the bathroom between my shifts just to kind of throw water on my face to stop my eyes from just kind of looking like I was gonna cry. And I remember doing that. I fucking hated every single minute of it, bro. I hated it. And I think what I hated about it the most wasn't actually the job itself. Obviously I didn't enjoy the job, but the fact that I was there meant that I couldn't be spending time doing something else that I really loved and felt passionate about, and that's what I really, really struggled with. And I just didn't know how to kind of get out of that lifestyle. I mean, it literally took up all of my time, that by the time I'd got home, I was too tired to do anything else. And I was convinced that I was just going to be living like this forever, and that I was never going to get out of this kind of rut, I guess, or routine that I was in. I thought I was always going to be working there. I genuinely felt like it was ruining my life, and I had no control over it. But it wasn't just this job situation that held me back from pursuing what I wanted to do. It was also the fact of having the idea in my head that my friends and family wouldn't approve of my decisions to pursue something else in life. I really, really seeked other people's validation. Seriously, I wanted other people's opinions to really kind of decide my future, which is kind of weird as I'm saying it, but that was my mindset back in the day. And I would never make a decision based off my own opinions. And I think that was the real issue. You see, living as somebody who always kind of seeks validation from others basically means that you're not listening to your own intuition. And actually, this is probably why you might sometimes feel that kind of sick, just awful anxiety feeling inside of your stomach, and it's because you're not listening to your intuition, you're not listening to your gut feeling. And if you constantly kind of seek approval from other people, then you are kind of paving way for more anxiety. You are disempowering yourself in your own fucking life, bro. And the funny thing is, you might not even realize that you're doing it. But the chances are, if you've just straight up dismissed everything that I've said because you don't think it applies to you, it probably does. You probably are the kind of person that needs to listen to this advice, bro. And more than you realize. And trust me, because I'm telling you, I have experienced these things, bro. If you don't truly believe in yourself, or, if you don't have motivation, or if you procrastinate, you need this advice. It's time to stop ruining your life. Oh god, great timing for that one. Okay, I'm back. It's always fun when my camera just decides to fall halfway through a good sentence, I thought. But yeah, I've got to try and remember what I was talking about now. It's time to stop ruining your life. I think I was talking about like ruining your life, and yeah, that's it. Ruining your life, and how I've got some advice to give you to stop ruining your life. So first of all, make an intention to start trusting your gut. If you ever feel like you need to ask your friend for their opinion, just stop yourself and think, if the roles are reversed here and my friend was asking me for my opinion, what would I tell them? And I guarantee you'll already have the answer. And that answer is your intuition calling. Listen to it, and it can't be wrong. The next thing you want to do is just stop comparing yourself to other people. You are ruining your own self-esteem by doing this. You are making yourself feel worse. Don't compare your chapter 1 to somebody else's chapter 24. Obviously they're going to be more advanced than you are. So just be grateful for what you do have and the position that you are in. This should instantly make you realize just how fortunate you are to be on the path that you're on. The last tip for this video is literally just to focus on your bloody passions, bro. If you really want to try something, or if you really want to pursue something, just go for it. The fact that you're scared about it is a good thing. You are supposed to be scared. It shows just how much you really care about it. Living life on the edge of your comfort zone is when you feel the most fulfilled in your life, man. It's when you feel the most joy, and it's when you feel like you're getting the most out of your life. So sort your shit out, bro. Come on, you've got this. Believe you can, and you are more than halfway there.